Hi, I'm Jen. This is Mike. And today what we're going to talk about is establishing and controlling the side position, okay, or side mount. Now, before we do that, first I want to make sure you guys understand that the whole grappling series that I'm doing, okay, it's for the ring, okay? It's not for fighting in the street, okay? If you're fighting in the street, you do not want to go to the ground. You want to use anti-grappling techniques, and we'll cover that more in the future. And you want to rely on the striking skills, okay, and the listening skills, okay? So this portion is only, it's basically for competition, okay? But it's also very good because it gives you an understanding of of your body, okay? So I think it's invaluable experience, okay? So we talked about how in Wing Chun, right? I do the wet towel, okay? Like my arms from here, from my third stick, from my elbow to my hand, right? Okay? It becomes like a wet towel, right? A wet towel. That whole wet towel theory is very important. In Wing Chun, all our changes happen here, okay? Our body is strong, it's stable, okay? Our forearms and our hands are soft, okay? All the changes happen here, in this last part of the hand, okay, or the arm, right? Okay? Grappling, and also in Tai Chi, okay, and several other different martial arts, but grappling is just the opposite, okay? They rely on the changes in the body, okay, the body, okay? So that's how come you have to apply, if you're studying my tutorial and you're following the Wing Chun side, everything that I teach you that applies to the third stick, this part, the changing part, the soft part, okay, you have to apply directly when you're grappling into your body, okay? So, all right, with that in mind, the wet towel, the staying soft, and the changing of the body, okay, we're going to work on the side control. Okay, so first I take Mike down, all right? Now, side mount, okay, is when I'm sideways to his position and I'm on top of him, okay? Now, there's a couple key points, okay? And first you go, okay, well, what makes the side mount, side control, what makes it work, okay? All right? And what makes it work is that my pressure, my weight on top of his chest, his body, okay? The floor is not going anywhere, right? So I'm compressing him into the ground, okay? So if I go chest to chest, okay, and if I raise my hands and my feet off the ground, right, okay, he feels all that weight, okay? He feels the weight of my body, okay? I pin him to the ground, okay? So the weight, my weight on top of him is what makes side control effective, okay? Now, a good jiu-jitsu player or grappler knows this, okay? So if Mike's on bottom, he is going to try to get to a position where he can get the weight off of him, right? So the first thing Mike's going to do, okay, is he's going to sneak this hand, okay, across my neck, okay? Now see how he grabs he sets his hand on top of my shoulder, okay? And then what he's doing with the elbow is he's going to do a bong style movement, like Wing Chun. Yeah, see? Now, he keeps my pressure off of him this way, okay? Now, I can't get my pressure on top of him, okay? That's one, okay? All right, two is, come here, Julius. On the other side, he's going to bring this elbow inside and tuck, okay, inside my knee, right? And he uses his forearm across my belt line. Okay, see that? And now from here, he can raise his elbow up, right? And now all his power is in his elbows, okay? So I can't put my weight down on him, okay? My chest to chest, right? It doesn't work anymore, okay? Now he has space, right? He's created space. Now from here, he's going to put his feet together, he's going to shrimp out. Okay? Then he's going to bring his knee in, and he's going to recompose guard. Now I'm in a bad position, okay? All right? So, how do we keep the side control? Okay? So from here, first thing is, like we said, it's the pressure. But how do we keep him from getting his elbows in? Okay? This is the first key is, okay, when I get to side, as soon as I land, I grab his elbow, back of his tricep. Okay? I lift it up. Okay? I bring my knee all the way up to his neck, touch his ear. Okay? See that? Then I shoot my hand underneath his back of his neck. Okay? Right? Now, see my elbow and my knee touching? Okay? And I pinch so that he can't get his arm out, or it's very difficult. Okay? Now he can't get my belt line. Right? Okay, back. Okay? Now, from here, on chest to chest, okay, the next thing is I want this arm to follow his elbow. See? Follow his elbow. Wherever it goes, I go. If I let it come into his body, now, yeah, see, now he can start working this. Okay? So I want to control his elbow. Third thing is, I don't want his hand to come under my neck or his foot come over my head. Yeah, see, now he's going to get out. Right? So, what I do, head down. Okay? Head down. Head to head. Right? Okay? Control his elbow. Pin his other arm. Okay? Now, this is where the changes of the body happen. Okay? If I just do this, if he really tries, he can still get that elbow, this elbow, into my hip. Just a little bit. Just enough. If he keeps fighting. Yeah, see? This is where the changes happen. Okay? I have to be able to listen to his body. This is the wet towel theory. Okay? What I want to do is I want to eat the space like a wet towel. Okay? In Wing Chun, we do it with our third stick. In grappling, we do it with our body and our hips. So I want to wet towel him. But what part? The whole body. This is our listening device. Okay? So from here, I drop this hip, okay, onto his shoulder. See this? I press. My hip attacks. Okay? Alright? From here, I'm going to grab his chin, right? Okay? Like this. Pull it down to the side. And my shoulder, right? I put it right on top of him and I smash it to the ground. Okay? See that? I control him. Okay? Now see my other knee? See this leg here? I keep it off the ground. This keeps the weight on him. Okay? My head to head, okay? And on here I follow his arm. Okay? So now he goes to bring that elbow in. See? I don't let him. See, I change my hip. Okay? Got it? Don't ride too high or he's going to throw you. No, he's going to throw you that way. If I'm just too high, he's going to roll. Okay? So again, you're playing with your hips and all the grips. The grips. Okay? What are the grips? Okay? My hips, even my arm. Okay? Right? Even my hand here on his chin. Right? My shoulder. These are all grips. See my head, my head, even here. My arm. I'm using my chest. I'm using everything like a grip. Okay? Alright? So now he feels all my weight on him. Okay? You got it? Now, what do when he gets his elbow in? Right? I get to side control, but see, I fall, he instantly gets that elbow in, and the belt line. Okay? I don't worry. What I do is I change my hips. From here, I switch my hips. Good. Now see my knee? I touch his hip. Once I touch his hip, and see my hip goes down on his arm. I touch his hip with my knee, and then I climb with that knee all the way up his body until I get under his armpit. Now I'm back here. Now I'm safe. See? I've trapped his arm again. So every time he comes in with that elbow, go ahead, bring your elbow in there. See? I'm going to switch my hips, climb up his body, regain this position. Get heavy, okay, grab his chin, right? Shoulder down, pin him to the ground, get that weight on top of him. Okay? Follow his arm, Okay? He makes any mistake, I attack. Okay? So, these are little key points that you need to work on when you're controlling the side position. Okay? And then, once you get that, then you want to play a little bit. Okay? Play a little bit. So, when you get your partner, okay? Get to side control, okay? Get to good position, starting position. And then Mike's job is to try to get the pressure off and get out. Okay? My job, this is chi style now, is to stay wet toweled around him, use my body and my hips to listen to him and keep adjusting my body, okay, to nullify all his counters, his movements. Okay? So with your partner, okay, we're going to play a little bit. He's going to try. Now go ahead, go. See? You get that arm in. See? Okay? He gets that elbow in. See? I go switch my hip. Back here. He gets that hand in. Oh, see? I push it off. I use my whole body. Right? Get back in. Okay? I keep adjusting. I follow him. See, he's trying to turn. I follow him. He gets that arm. I get heavy on his arm. He gets his hip in. Right? I switch my base. Get back to here. Follow him, follow him, follow him. Okay? See? The whole time I ride him. And I stick to him like a wet towel. My body constantly adjusting. If my body's stiff, okay? Stiff, then he can roll me. See? Yeah, see? Okay? And now he's going to establish side control. Right? Right? And now I'm stuck, right? Okay? So, practice, okay, with your partner. Just like our Chinese boxing, this part has to be soft. Everything that we apply here has to happen here when you're grappling, and your hips. Your elbows are your hips, right? This part is your body. Okay, the hand is your head. Okay? Right? So you learn to use your whole body, including even your legs, okay, to do your chi style on the ground, the feeling. That means this part has to be soft, relaxed. Okay? So practice that. That way you learn to hold and establish a strong side control, right? And maintain that dominant position. All right? Thank you very much. And myself, Mike, and Julius behind the camera.
Hello.
And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.